If you're an entertainment agency and you've got George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Jennifer Aniston and Beyonce on the payroll, you are going to be a big player in Hollywood. Case in point, Creative Artists Agency, or CAA for short.
CAA is huge. They're one of the top 2 to 3 talent agents in the industry.
Made in the US and now expanding in China. That is CAA's LA headquarters on the appropriately named Avenue of the Stars. If a big Hollywood movie star is currently negotiating a big Hollywood deal, chances are somebody in that building is helping them get through it. And with Hollywood and China now inextricably linked through ticket sales, this place is realizing it has to look beyond LA. In fact, it has to look beyond the United States. CAA is tying up with CMC, a major Chinese investment firm, which already has stakes in Oriental DreamWorks and Warner Brothers, among others. CMC's chairman, Li Rui-gung, will be on the board of directors.
The industry overall is changing. It's becoming more of a global marketplace. And the Chinese market is now the #2 market for film and television as it is. So with the growth in the Chinese market and the global nature of our business, it's a perfect match.
CAA has had an office in Beijing for 12 years now. Big stars like Lin Qiling and Donnie Yen already on its lists. The feeling is it wants more. It needs to grow.
This gives CAA kind of an inside track in terms of getting things done across the border.
Because in the movie industry in 2017, those borders are disappearing. China has been buying up Hollywood for years. Dalian Wanda now owns AMC Theatres in the US and Jurassic World producer Legendary Entertainment. And the studios here have just negotiated a better deal to get their films shown in Chinese theatres. La La Land has been released in China. Ticket sales really giving its makers something to sing about.
Affiliating with Mr. Li and CMC, they really get ties. Mr. Li is a former Shanghai government official, so they get ties at the top of the regulatory bodies that can help movies get into China, they can clear the censors, and also sort of help some of these big cross-border joint ventures that CAA's clients like to do with international companies.
CAA would not give us an interview on camera, but the company did tell CGTN that this new venture will, quote, supercharge our efforts. And it is not the first talent agency to do this. WME IMG, another big player here, launched a very similar venture in China last year. You see, this place is now realizing the movie industry no longer revolves solely around Hollywood. The times, the rules, they are changing, and the big players, they've got to change too, or they risk being left behind. Lavelle, CGTN, Los Angeles.